I have been left unsupervised to make more RV repairs. It's not anything serious. Well, the last one wasn't anything serious, turned into a flood. If you haven't seen that video, I'll post a link down in the description below. Apparently there were some folks at Keystone RV that saw the video of the water valve down here that I attempted to repair, and ended up flooding the RV. And Keystone was really cool. I didn't contact them, they contacted me. They said thank you for pointing this out to us, and they did a couple of really cool things. They asked if there was anything else in the RV that I had any issues with that they could help with, and we do have a couple little things, so I gave them those notes. I'm going to share those with you real quick. The first thing is we have a Keystone Montana 3121 RL. There is a Keystone Montana 3120 RL, which is the exact same layout. The only difference is the refrigerator. We have a residential refrigerator. The 3120 is a camper refrigerator. Well, on the outside of our camper it says 3120, even though you can see the residential refrigerator right here, so it's a 3121. So one of the things I replied back to them was, our decal is wrong, which is no big deal. We need to reach out to our we reached out to our dealer a couple times and asked to get a replacement decal, and we had not gotten one. So we asked the folks at Keystone that reached out to us if they could send us a new decal. Well, they sent us 2 new decals. But anyway, here's one of them. And so that's going to go on the outside of the RV, and we'll have the correct model on the outside of our RV now, which is cool. So thank you for sending this. The second thing, there was only 2 things, but the second thing was the HDMI cable that connects to our TV was damaged. Now, I don't know if it was damaged before we had the RV, or if we accidentally damaged it, you know, moving the TV in and out, or if it was damaged in transport. But anyway, we didn't look at it during the inspection, so I don't know if we damaged it or if it was damaged. The problem is there's not a panel to get into the radio section. Okay, so here is the problem. You have an entertainment system right here that has HDMI plugged into the back. You're supposed to be able to hear the TV through these speakers. You can't right now because the HDMI cable that is plugged in to the back of this on one end comes out of this hole and then plugs into the TV here. However, this end is damaged. It's bent. You can see right here, it's bent and broke open. Now, when I tried to turn on the sound to the TV through those speakers, it didn't work. And it didn't work because this is damaged. I couldn't replace this whole cable because through this hole it leads back to the back end of this, and I couldn't figure out how to get this. I couldn't figure out how to get access to this without taking a panel off. So the cool folks at Keystone met with their vendor for their entertainment centers, their radios, and sent me an email, sent me with pictures and descriptions and everything on how to do that. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that right now. I actually just took this whole piece of glass off of here because the problem is it flaps up and doesn't lock. And so as I'm trying to work, this thing keeps flapping back down. And I'm trying to pop this off and it's just in the way, so just remove that for now. Alright, so I've removed the face off of here now, which was a lot easier to pop off without the glass in my way right there. Now you can see there's a couple of screws. There's a screw down here, and there's a screw down here. I'm going to take those screws off, and then that radio, so you just pull right forward, which should gain me access to the HDMI cable that I can unattach, and then we can hopefully get this hooked back up. And the folks at Keystone were cool enough to send us a new HDMI cable too. So we're going to use that to replace the bad one. One of the issues I ran into is once I replaced the HDMI cable, I was expecting the audio from the TV to be heard through the speakers, and I couldn't. And so I sent an email back to the contact that I've been talking to at Keystone, and I just kind of left it all out because I was like, well, I don't want to put it all back together and then, you know, wait for the email to come back for what's going to fix it, and then have to take it back apart and then fix it and put it back. So I was just going to leave it, and I was going to go home for the night and hopefully get an email from him tomorrow. And it's 8:35 p.m. My time right now. So I emailed him, let him know I still can't hear the audio through the TV. Is there any way? Is there any fix? I tried the audio video cables with the red, white, and the yellow plugs that plugs into the back of the TV and then back into the back of the console, and that didn't work. So I sent the email kind of expecting, you know, I'm going to come out tomorrow again, and depending on what he says and how to fix it. But it's like I said, it's 8:35, and I mean within like 3 minutes of me sending the email, he sent an email back with instructions on you know, on the remote control settings on how to get the audio to come through your speakers, which was way cool, above and beyond. Didn't have to do that, and that was really cool. The other thing I wanted to share with you, earlier I talked about the panel back there, you know, with the flooding issue that we had with the water line that runs to the ice maker. And you know, in one of our previous conversations that I had with this guy at Keystone, he let me know that, you know, from now on they're going to put a decal on that panel to let people know that that's where that valve is, so they have access to it, and they're going to make sure that they have their correct fittings on to make sure that those things aren't leaking. So if you have a new Montana and you're watching this and there's a decal on there, you're welcome. But hopefully, this is the whole point of the channel. The whole point of the channel is to help other people and to get involved with the RV community. And so I'm really excited that that is going to potentially be a help for a bunch of people. And I was just trying to connect with anybody that might watch the video, but now it turns out that Keystone watched the video and they're making changes based on the issues that we had, that's going to potentially save thousands of people a bunch of headache at trying to find this panel or trying to find a potential leak or access. I mean, that's just awesome to me. So again, you know, Keystone has gone above and beyond my expectations. It doesn't matter where you buy your RV from. Well, let me take that back. It does matter where you buy your RV from, but in the end, you want a good manufacturer that's going to take care of you and stand behind their product. And every RV is going to have some issues, but I don't want to take my RV in for warranty work. You know, every time there's an issue, I want to be able to fix it. The manufacturer wants you to be able to fix it. They want to help you fix it, and they've shown that to me by being in communication with me and helping me to fix the problem myself, so that they don't have to worry about the warranty work. I don't have to worry about the warranty work. The stuff works the way that I want to work, and it takes, you know, way less time for me to fix it myself. So I really do appreciate that. They sent us new decals. They sent us new HDMI cables. He sent me all this information on how to get my stuff fixed and up and running the way it is. They are improving their product in the future based on stuff that we've gone through. So just an awesome experience for Keystone. They're not, you know, paying us to say any of this stuff. It's just a good experience. So I wanted to share that with you guys. And I see on RV forums and Facebook groups and things like that all the time where people are asking, like, what manufacturer should we go with? Now, I don't know, because every manufacturer is going to have issues, like I said, but you want someone who's going to stand behind their product, or help you fix your issues. And Keystone did that. I'm not telling you to buy a Keystone RV, but I'm just telling you that we're satisfied with our RV so far, and I am confident that if we have any issues in the future, that they're going to take care of us. So that's awesome peace of mind to have when you're only a couple months from hitting the road full time. We're only 40 days, less than 40 days. By the time this video comes out, it'll be probably a month or less before we're going to be in our RV full time. So that's awesome peace of mind just to know that if we have any issues, we're going to be taken care of. So really cool, and very impressed. Let me get out of here. Thanks for hanging in and hanging out with me while I'm trying to fix this stuff. And special thank you to Keystone RV and those couple of people that we've been in contact with. Thanks so much if you're watching this. We really do appreciate it. So thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye.